Energy Minister Peter Collier has admitted the government's solar subsidy scheme is likely to blow out by millions of dollars over the life of the program. He's told 6PR the government's latest estimate is $60 million over the 4 years of the budget forward estimates. Under the solar feed-in tariff scheme, households are paid by the government for excess electricity generated by their rooftop panels for 10 years. That could mean a blowout of as much as $150 million. Thousands of people with a disability may not be able to access the National Disability Insurance Scheme if the states don't agree to permanently fund the program. The Gillard government will allocate $1 billion for next year's test phase to help care for up to 10,000 people with disabilities. The money will be used to launch 4 test sites before the National Disability Insurance Scheme is rolled out across the country. But the states claim they can't afford the billions required to maintain the scheme. The government says it won't rule out the possibility of an extra tax or levy if the states fail to cooperate. Australia's peak business lobby group says union demands for a $26 a week rise in award wages is a threat to jobs and will target vulnerable employers. Australian Chamber of Commerce and Industry Chief Executive Peter Anderson told a Fair Work Australia hearing in Melbourne that small business and employers will find wage increases unworkable. He says the Chamber's position of a $9.40 wage increase is in line with inflation and will ensure job security. Entertainment districts in Western and South Australia, as well as the Northern Territory, will be the focus of a government crackdown on underpaid workers. Inspectors will check the books of cafes, restaurants and fast food outlets to ensure workers are getting their full entitlements. A flight from Perth to Kalgoorlie was forced to turn around last night after it was struck by lightning towards the end of the trip. The 112 passengers on board were transferred to another aircraft. The Australian dollar fell below parity with the US dollar this morning for the first time in almost 5 months. The Australian dollar was trading at 99.99 US cents, down from 100.14 US cents at the start of today's trade. It's the first time the currency has fallen below 100 US cents since December 19th last year. Now to sport. Fremantle coach Ross Lyon has urged his players to improve their goal-kicking skills after yet another frustrating display in front of goal. The Dockers had a comfortable 40-point victory over Port Adelaide yesterday, but their inability to kick straight kept the power in the match. The Dockers kicked 12-15, taking their season tally to an inaccurate 83-82. American golfer Matt Kuchar has picked up a cheque for $1.7 million in Florida. He's won the Players' Championship, telling Fox Sports it's a special day. Aussie surfer Sally Fitzgibbons has won the Billabong Pro in Brazil. It's her second win of the year and puts her within reach of fellow Australian Stephanie Gilmore at the top of the women's world rankings.